guys. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that Eddie and I just came back from Las Vegas. And if you've been watching us for a while, you know that we are people who live on a very tight budget. So I'm going to tell you how we did Vegas on a super tight budget. Keep watching. My first tip is Airline Rewards. If you do not live in Las Vegas, you've got to fly there. You're not going to drive there. Well, you may drive there, but I'm in Florida and I'm not going to drive there. So what we have is the Southwest credit cards, and they have the rapid rewards numbers. You can get any kind of travel reward. Every airline has reward points. If you fly with them enough, you collect rewards. But I have found that the quickest way to earn rewards is to have a rewards credit card. We have the Southwest one, and normally with Southwest, there's a promotion they run, 25,000 points after you spend your first $2,000 in the first 3 months you have your card. But a couple times a year, they have 50,000 points when you spend $2,000 in the first 3 months. Hold out for those times. I got mine at 50,000, Eddie got his at 50,000, so that gave us 100,000 to use. And the way we spent our $2,000 in the first 3 months is we paid any bill we could with that credit card. And that's actually the way we earn points. Any bill that we can pay with a credit card, we pay with a credit card, with that credit card. That way we are earning points every single time. Some credit cards are miles, but this one happens to be points. You can exchange your points on Southwest at least. You can exchange them for flights, hotels, gift cards, cruises, rental cars, just about anything you can imagine, you can exchange your points for. So it is a really good deal if you're going to be spending that money anyway. You know, I have to pay my water bill, and I have to pay my electric bill, and I have to pay this, and I have to pay that. If I can pay it with a credit card, with that credit card, then I am earning my points every single month that I'm paying bills that I was already going to pay. So that's the first way we do it for free, or we do it for super cheap. We got our flight there and back and 3 nights at the Tropicana, and it cost us $22.44. I mean, you know, you can't beat that. So I love Southwest because this is not sponsored, by the way, hashtag not sponsored. It's just the airline that we like to fly, because they give free sodas and snacks on the way, you know, on your flight. Drinks are fairly cheap. They're only $5 for a full beer or the little mini bottles of alcohol. And your first 2 check bags are free. So as far as I'm concerned, Southwest is the best. And they have a passenger of size policy, which is good because I'm not a small person and my husband's not a small person, and we don't want to be crammed up 3 to a row, and this way we can get a seat between us. So if you watched any of our videos, you'll notice there was nobody between us, and that is why, and I love that. Okay, my next tip is My Vegas Slots. You can play it on your phone, you can play it on Facebook, but it is a slots game. You earn coins every single time you log in. You earn coins as you build up buildings. You earn coins as you invite friends and friends come in, but you don't ever technically have to buy any coins unless you really, really want to. And the more you play, the more loyalty points you earn. For loyalty points, with the loyalty points, you can get food, you can get drinks, stays at hotels, attractions, shows and tours, and all kinds of things. So we were fortunate enough to get to use those. They have, we had just started playing it not long before we left, but we were able to get 2-for-1 buffets and things like that. So it's much cheaper to eat if you're only paying for one person. So, and we found if you did a buffet, you weren't as hungry. So we would eat a buffet breakfast, and then we would eat a buffet dinner, and we wouldn't have to eat in between because we were so freaking full. And we only paid for one person each time. So that's a really cheap way to get by on eating in Las Vegas, and everybody gets what they want because the buffets in Vegas are top notch. They're amazing. My third tip is to forego the taxis. And that may sound bizarre, but they have an awesome, awesome public transportation system. That sounds so bizarre, like take the bus. But you know, in New York, take the subway, and in Vegas, take the bus. The Deuce runs up and down the strip and goes down to Fremont 24 hours a day. There's also a route that is called the SDX. It's the Strip to Downtown Express. You can buy a 72-hour pass for $20. So 3 days for $20. And it's called the Wax. It's the, hold on, because I didn't even know what this meant. The Westcliff Airport Express will take you from the airport to the Strip. It drops off a bunch of different places on the Strip. Somewhere's going to be close to your hotel. And if it isn't close enough to your hotel, you wait at that same stop for the Deuce to drive by, and they'll drop you off right at your hotel. The Deuce stops at every block along the Strip, and then we'll drop you off down at Fremont and a couple other places downtown. And for $20 each person, we were able to go everywhere. All time of day. We did anything we wanted, and it really wasn't bad. It's a double-decker bus that's completely air conditioned, and if you go upstairs, the very front of the bus, it's just a solid piece of glass, and you can see every hotel, and it's beautiful. It really was a great drive, and people are friendly. We didn't have any issues, so I highly recommend the Deuce, because no way can you get away with getting from the airport to your hotel and back, let alone all the way up and down the Strip into Fremont for $20 a person. So $40, and that covered all of our transportation. That was awesome. My fourth tip: don't buy drinks at the casinos. Don't buy drinks at the bars if you can get away with it. Go to Walgreens. There's Walgreens, there's CVS, there are ABC liquor stores. You will get things so much cheaper. Bring yourself a cup or something with a lid on it, and you can just keep filling that up. And if you want, get a soda wherever you are, mix your own drinks. But that is really the cheapest way to drink in Las Vegas. Where were we? We were at Caesars, and I wanted to get a glass of champagne, and it was a glass of champagne, and it was $13. And then I went to Walgreens and I got the mini flights, the little flights of champagne, $4.99. So yes, buy your own liquor. I know you can't bring it on the airplane with you, but buy it once you get there. You'll get it considerably cheaper. And my fifth tip is to join the Casino Rewards program. We stayed at the Tropicana, and their program is called the Marquee Rewards. And when you signed up, you got to scan your card and you spin, and it's a wheel that spins, and you could win things. And I won slot credits, and I think Eddie won slot credits too the first day. The second day, Eddie got to roll twice, and he won slot credits and $20 off food at any of their restaurants. So, we were going to go eat breakfast somewhere else, but hey, we got a free $20. Let's go eat on this. So for those, you can win slot play, table play, free nights, any of the attractions that they have in the hotel. Like we could have won free tickets for the comedy show or the rock show that they had at the Tropicana. You can win food. It's a great program. The other two big ones in Vegas are M Life, and M Life is covered by the MGM Grand and all of their hotels, which includes the Aria, Bellagio, Excalibur, Luxor, Mandalay Bay, Mirage, Monte Carlo, New York, and all of those that are under the MGM Grand umbrella. And the other big one is Total Rewards, which is Caesars, Harrah's, Paris, Bali, Flamingo, Planet Hollywood, and anything under the Caesars umbrella. So anytime you eat at one of their restaurants, you can earn points. Anytime you gamble, you earn points. Anytime you see a show, anytime you spend money in any of those places, you earn points. And the points will get you all kinds of things. So you're going to be eating anyway. You're going to be gambling anyway. You might as well sign up for the rewards programs, because you might win food. You might win free slots, which could get you money. You might win free food. So those are my top 5 tips on how to do Vegas on the cheap. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any other tips, leave a comment below and let me know, because we're going to go again at some point. So let me know what your tips are. I would love to hear them. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.